Hey, example 4, supposed to simplify the cube root of 27 times the square root of 3. And again, paying attention to detail here, this radical bar extends over top the other radical. So this whole thing is positioned underneath this radical, which makes it the second kind of problem we dealt with the other day on lesson 46. I believe it was lesson 46. It was 46. Seems familiar. All right, it's 45 or 46. I'm pretty sure it was 46. All right. Anyway, before on 46, so those numbers 27 and 3 were actually 3 and 3. They're the same number. All right, and that is key. They have to be the same number, and they aren't here. All right, but if we consider 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 again is 27. The number that isn't 3 can be made to be 3 to a power. So as before, my first priority is what's circled here. I want to make that into just a number raised to a power. I want to leave this radical as is. This is a cube root. Leave it a cube root. That's the very last thing we've got to deal with. All right? I'm going to modify this 27, using this fact is the same as 3 cubed. And this square root of 3 is the same as 3 to the half power. All right? Just realize I'm using the same color for 2 different things. Let's go green for that. All right. So again, 27, I wrote it as 3 to the third power. The square root of 3, so that's the square root, understood second index, understood power of 1, inside divided by root, 1/2 as the power. Once I get both numbers the same underneath there, 3 to the third and 3 to the half, to multiply the same base, we're using the multiplication of same base rule. X times x, we're going to get x to the m plus n, right? That's all we're doing here. 3 times 3, we're going to get 3 to the 3 plus half. So we're going to get the cube root of 3 to the 7/2 power. Okay, notice it's not 9 to the 7/2 power, because the rule doesn't say x squared to the m plus n, it just says x, right? This matches this, so we get that. So the bottom stays the same.
Why is it 7 power? Or 7/2 power?
3 plus a half.
Oh, okay.
So that's what 3 plus a half equals. All right? So you're going to add the two powers you're looking at. If you can do it mentally, fine. If not, do it on paper like this, that's fine. Okay? But 3 plus a half is 7/2. But again, it's 3 to the 7/2, not 9 to the 7/2. That's the most common mistake I see people making here. Or even worse, 81 to the 3/2. Like 27 times 3 is 81, and 1 plus that. Just weird stuff like that. But again, both these numbers are going to be the same number to a power. Once they're the same number to a power, the same number to the sum of the powers. And then the final step is what it was before. We're going to multiply the index of the radical times the denominator of that. So we're going to get 3 to the 7/6. Once we get number raised to a power, we're done.